So family. A blessed, good, cold morning. Really, really nappy today, so I'm just sitting a bit in the sun and I'm getting what the sun have for me today. I want us to quickly chat a bit about, as I said, I'm sharing my thoughts. So whenever I'm back, it will be a continuation of what was discussed or what I was talking to my higher self in communion. And communion for me is not an hour, 2 hours, or 3 hours. It is a lifestyle. It is who I am. I want to speak about the pictures in the Bible. I normally say the Bible is a book of pictures, types, shadows, allegories, parables. Everything is a picture of something. There is always a hidden meaning behind the pictures in the Bible. Abram is a picture of the father. He's the father of faith. Everybody knows that is raw faith. Abram. Isaac is a picture of sonship. So it's the father and the son. There's always a meaning behind the picture. Sarah was a picture of the female will. And then Rebecca was a picture of something else. As you seek out the kingdom within, as you meditate on the word day and night, you will come to realize, beloved, that everything in the Bible represents something within you. Something within you. Some emotion, some feeling, some passion. Everything is a picture of something. And Abram is a picture of faith. Pure, undiluted faith. Jesus is a picture of your divine consciousness. Jesus is a picture of your highest self. Somewhere there within you, there is a divine consciousness waiting to be discovered. Seek ye first the kingdom of God, and all its righteousness and all these other things will be added unto you. And because we study the Bible so literally, we do that particular thing very, very wrong. Because we think righteousness is when you don't drink, when you don't smoke, when you don't fornicate, when you don't do all of these things that you, beloved, deem as sin because of indoctrination. Sin is actually missing the mark. Sin means that you do not know who you truly are. You do not know yourself as creator. So you're missing the mark. That is what sin actually means. Not this thing that you think drinking is a sin, smoking is a sin. Again, that's a story for another day. I want us to focus on the pictures in the Bible. So everything is a picture of something in the Bible. The Father says he only reveals his secret unto his kings. It's a mystery. And in order to find the mystery, you need to search. You need to seek, and you shall find. Knock and the door will be open for you. Ask and you will be given. So there's something that needs to be happening from your side. You need to do something in order for you to be allowed into the mysteries which the Bible is. I'm just sitting here and thinking, beloveds, that as I was growing up and you start reading the Bible because it's the right thing to do, right? All of us grew up in your household with that religious system, as I said before. And then you start reading the Bible, but it's like you reading something that makes absolutely no sense. Absolutely. What is this thing? What are they talking about? What does that mean? Most of the words in the Old Testament you can't even pronounce. But there's a reason for that. Because there's a meaning behind that picture. When Joshua took over for Moses, Moses is a picture of the law. Moses is on his way to become Joshua. Moses will be reincarnated as Joshua, a higher level than what he was before. He died just before he need to cross over into the promised land. That is what it means to when they say dying to self. So it's a picture of Moses dying to the law within him. He then transitions over into Joshua. The instruction is then that Joshua should meditate. Meditate. On what? On the promise. On the word. On his highest self day and night. Because he has transitioned from Moses, now he is Joshua. So he's no longer vibrating on this level. He has been elevated to the next level. Yeah. Promotion means that. So when you pray Psalm 76 verse 9, I think people say in church you should meditate on that verse day and night if you want a job. No. That's not what it means. Promotion means that you start on one level in the spirit and you get introduced to who you truly are. And as you continue to seek the kingdom within and all its righteousness, you will be promoted in the spirit, in divine timing. You, beloved, have no control there. There's no control. You have to deal. You have to die. You have to sit through the fiery furnace, the purification furnace, before you can make it to the next level. You cannot be unstuck by your pastor, your prophet, your apostle, your nyanga. I don't know. Whichever religion. As I said, I'm not speaking to Christians. I'm speaking to spirit. So you are the only one that create. You are the only one that can unstuck yourself and get promoted, elevated to the next level. You start somewhere, and as you go through the journey, as you seek the kingdom within, you unlock certain levels. You unlock certain dimensions. You are allowed by the divine because you are becoming closer to who you truly are. He unlocks certain levels within you. He, you, him, same thing. The Bible is a book of pictures, types, shadows, allegories, beloveds. You cannot sit and wait for heaven here. You yourself are creator and you possess the power. You see, they speak about the dunamis power, the resurrection power. When you translate that as an allegory or as a picture, it simply means that you are awakening unto your true identity. You have died to your own ideas. You have died to your own will. You have died to your own understanding. You have died to the religious systems. You have died to thinking you know. That is what it means. You die. You die to your own ideas, thinking that you know. Your higher self knows, beloved. And before you get to a certain level, there is a lot of dying that needs to happen. There is a lot of purification that needs to happen when you realize who and what you truly are. Seek the kingdom within. Heal your wounds. There are many, 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 many things, guys, that we inherit. Beef, we inherit. Chicken, we inherit. Illnesses, we inherit. Sin, missing the mark. Oh, we definitely inherit. You see, the true generational curse, beloved, says mindsets. My ma het so gesê, my pa, se pa, se pa, se pa, hulle het ook dit so gedoen, and that is why I'm still doing it like that. You haven't come this side, you haven't manifested, your consciousness didn't manifest so that you can go back exactly the same way you came. You came so that you can evolve into your highest self, your highest timeline, so that you can be reunited with yourself in glory. So there's some sort of evolution that needs to happen. You can't continue to think the same way simply because your mom or your dad or your granny or your great granny or whoever is thinking that way, beloved. You have your own rhythm. He says, I know the plans. Your higher self says, I know the plans. I have foresight. But if you believe that you and I are one, I'm going to show you the foresight. I'm going to reveal the secrets to you. I'm going to show you who you truly are, Creator. That is why Jesus came. And Jesus had the very same message that I'm telling you today. And that is why he was crucified. And that is why I am being crucified. It's okay. It's supposed to be that way. You are the Christ, whether you like it or not. You manifested exactly for that reason. You are divine, a living expression. They say the word became flesh. The word became a living expression. When are you the word? And you became a living expression so that you can journey back from missing the mark all the way to glory. What is glory a picture of? Glory? You are the glory. There's an intent for your life. Glory means intent, intention. So the divine had an intention with you. Beloveds, the Bible is a book of pictures, types, shadows, and allegories. And if you want to understand the Bible literally, guys, it's up to you, really. I'm not yet trying to convince anyone. Again, I am sharing my experience of the divine, my experience of the good book, my experience of how this works. The Bible is a book of pictures, types, shadows, allegories, everything. In the Bible, when you read about a tree, it's a mindset, or it represents a man, depending on the context. And speak about when you speak about the streets of gold that you guys are waiting for to happen, that is revelation. That is him showing you who you truly are. It's a picture of something. Everything is a picture of something. Search it out. You don't have to believe me. I always say that you don't have to believe me. Give it a chance or not. I have tools that I want to share with you guys. There's a group of people I know that I've met through synchronizations to trusting the plan for my life. I've met amazing people. Every single one, whether they brought joy or they brought sorrow, they are all amazing because I now understand the intention. Nothing has come to harm me. It has come to show me who I truly am. So yeah, that's today's quick thought, beloveds. I will go deeper into that. Keep warm. It's quite cold this weekend. There's a cold front, so wherever you find yourself, keep warm, and we chat soon. Sorry, my other hand is busy. Mwah. Love you guys.